Welcome back to Succulents Boxy's Plant Care Sessions. Today, we're talking about one of the key aspects in plant care, soil. While we know that light and watering are super important, the soil your plants live in is just as crucial. Think of it as the foundation of a house. Get it wrong, and everything else falls apart. We're going to break down what makes the perfect soil for your houseplants so your green buddies can thrive. Good soil provides structural support, essential nutrients, proper aeration, and just the right amount of moisture. It's also packed with beneficial microbes that help your plant thrive. Without the right soil, even the most well-cared-for plant can struggle. But here's the thing, not all plants like the same kind of soil. Some love rich, moisture-holding mixes, while others, like succulents, will throw a fit if they're sitting in soggy soil for too long. Regular potting soil. This is your classic all-purpose mix, great for most houseplants like pothos, philodendrons, and peace lilies. It usually contains compost, peat moss, perlite, and other organic matter to retain some moisture while still draining well. Cactus and succulent mix. Some plants, such as succulents and cacti, hate wet soil, so a well-draining mix is essential. A good succulent mix contains sand, perlite, pumice, or gravel to keep excess water moving through quickly. If you use regular potting soil, your succulents might rot before you know it. Orchid and Epiphyte mix. If you're growing orchids, air plants, or bromeliads, you'll want a super chunky mix with bark, sphagnum moss, and perlite. These plants don't live in soil naturally. They cling to trees in the wild, so their roots need lots of air. Soilless mixes. Yep, some plants don't even need soil. Soilless mixes are often made of peat moss, coconut coir, perlite, and vermiculite. They're lightweight, drain super well, and are great for some tropical houseplants that don't like dense, heavy soil. If you can't find the perfect soil for your plant, or if you just love a good DIY project, you can mix your own soil. It's actually pretty simple. Here's a quick rundown. Start with organic matter, like peat moss or compost, to provide nutrients. Next, add inorganic material, like perlite, sand, or pumice for drainage. Then adjust based on your plant's needs. More sand and gravel for succulents, more peat and bark for moisture-loving plants. Customizing your soil means you're giving your plant exactly what it needs. Plus, it's often cheaper than buying specialty soils. Here's something a lot of plant parents don't think about: soil pH and nutrients. Some plants like their soil slightly acidic, while others prefer alkaline conditions. For example, acid-loving plants like ferns, philodendrons, and peperomias thrive in slightly acidic soil. Alkaline-loving plants like begonias, aloe vera, and some herbs need a bit more lime in the mix. So, how do you check your soil's pH? You can buy a soil test kit at any garden store or try a simple DIY test at home. Just add vinegar to a soil sample. If it fizzes, it's alkaline. Or mix baking soda with damp soil. If it bubbles, it's acidic. Easy, right? If your soil is off balance, you can fix it. Add compost or sulfur to increase acidity, or mix in garden lime or wood ash to make it more alkaline. If your plant needs more nutrients, use a balanced fertilizer during the growing season. Here's a question I get a lot. Do I need to replace my plant's soil? The answer is yes, just not all the time. You should refresh or replace soil whenever you repot, which usually happens every 1-2 years depending on the plant. Over time, soil loses nutrients and can become compacted, making it harder for roots to absorb water and air. Fresh soil keeps your plant happy and growing strong. And that's a wrap on finding the perfect soil for your houseplants. Hopefully, this helps you feel more confident about what's going on beneath the surface of your plants. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more plant care tips. Have any questions or soil mixing tricks of your own? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy planting.
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.